Y'all better sit down for this one, because it looks like Tory Lanez might actually be on the verge of a presidential pardon, and Megan Thee Stallion is reportedly losing her mind over it. After years of court battles, public drama, and non-stop accusations, the story that shook hip-hop to its core is suddenly back in the spotlight. And this time, shocking new claims are flipping everything we thought we knew upside down. Apparently, new evidence has surfaced pointing the finger not at Tory, but at Megan's former best friend, Kelsey Nicole, as the alleged shooter. What started as whispers online has now exploded into full-blown allegations, forcing fans, media outlets, and even lawyers to re-examine the entire case. Megan's old statements are being pulled apart, her credibility is under fire again, and social media is dragging her name through the mud. People are accusing her of lying, ruining Tory's life, and playing victim, and the backlash is absolutely brutal. If Tory really walks out of prison free, this wouldn't just be a legal victory, it would be a massive blow to Megan's reputation. Her entire public image is on the line. And the internet, as always, isn't showing any mercy. Every post, every meme, every comment section has turned into a war zone. Meanwhile, rumors are swirling that Tory plans to confront her once he's released, and that's only fueling the chaos. So what exactly is happening? Word on the street is that Tory Lanez might be one of the next celebrities to receive a presidential pardon, joining a growing list of high-profile figures who've been granted freedom recently. Reports claim the president has already pardoned NBA YoungBoy for his weapons case, and even Todd and Julie Crisley from Crisley Knows Best after their tax evasion scandal. Now Tory could be next in line. And let's just say, Megan is not taking it well. She's already faced years of public scrutiny over this situation. And every time new information drops, the internet drags her all over again. Now that people believe Tory might be proven innocent, the backlash has hit a whole new level. Fans are mocking her, calling her names, and claiming she tried to destroy an innocent man's career. And if Tory actually comes home, the internet might just break. But here's where it gets even crazier. New evidence has reportedly emerged suggesting that Tory didn't even fire the gun. According to multiple sources, including TMZ, a former bodyguard named Bradley James came forward claiming he overheard Kelsey admitting to shooting Megan that night. He says Kelsey fired the gun 3 times, and Tory tried to grab her arm to stop her, which caused it to go off 2 more times. Even more wild, an eyewitness named Sean Kelly testified during the trial that he saw 2 women fighting before shots were fired, which lines up perfectly with this new version of events. But the story doesn't end there. Some commentators are now claiming that Tory was set up from the start. According to journalist Gianno Caldwell, former Los Angeles County DA George Gaskin railroaded Tory, stacking extra gun charges just to make him look like a public threat. Political strategist Deanna Lorraine even compared Tory's case to the Menendez brothers, arguing that the justice system might have gotten it wrong. She pointed out something many fans missed, that no DNA evidence from Tory was ever found on the weapon, with the odds of his DNA being on the gun listed at just 0.001%**. And if that wasn't enough, things took an even darker turn when Tory Lanez was stabbed in prison earlier this year. Reports say he was attacked in the yard of California Correctional Institution in Tehachapi and rushed to a hospital in Bakersfield after suffering multiple stab wounds. 7 to the back, 4 to the torso, 2 to the back of the head, and 1 to his face. His lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a ventilator but later recovered. At the time, many people didn't show sympathy. One viral tweet said, "People feeling sorry for Tory Lanez is so funny. He shot Megan, she could have died that night. I don't feel bad at all." But now, conspiracy theories are swirling that this attack wasn't random, that it might have been a targeted hit. Allegedly, Roc Nation, Megan's management at the time, knew new evidence was about to surface and supposedly wanted to silence Tory before it got out. According to reports, the attacker was Santino Castillo, a convicted felon serving life in prison for violent crimes. Given his background, people are speculating he was incentivized to take Tory out, though none of this has been officially proven. Despite the wild rumors, the key takeaway is that Tory survived, and now, with this new wave of evidence and political momentum, he's closer than ever to freedom. Sources close to the situation say that President Trump is seriously considering signing a presidential pardon for Tory any day now. If that happens, it'll be a nightmare for Megan Thee Stallion. Not only would her reputation take another massive hit, but her entire story could be called into question. Fans who already doubted her will see it as proof that she lied, and Tory's supporters will make sure she never lives it down. But to be fair, this situation isn't black and white. It's true that Megan never personally filed charges against Tory. The case was brought by the state of California, not her. On the night of the shooting, she reportedly told police she stepped on glass, not that she'd been shot. Many believe she didn't want to escalate things or get anyone in more trouble. It wasn't until later, after Tory's team allegedly spread false rumors about her, that she finally went on Instagram Live to tell her side and name him publicly. So while some think she lied, others say she was just scared, confused, and heartbroken after being betrayed by people she trusted. And now, years later, the story that was supposed to be over might just be starting all over again. Because if Tory Lanez really gets that presidential pardon, and if this new evidence holds up, it won't just clear his name. It'll completely rewrite one of the most explosive hip-hop scandals of the decade. And this time, the fallout could be even bigger than before. And when things really started spiraling out of control, word on the street was that Jay-Z himself allegedly stepped in to protect Megan, who's signed under Roc Nation. Tory even claimed that someone from Roc Nation threatened him, warning him to stay silent and not reveal the truth about what went down. So yeah, y'all, Tory wasn't about to just sit back and stay quiet. He came out swinging, denying that he ever shot Megan and sharing his own side of the story. According to him, things got messy that night because of jealousy and betrayal. Tory claimed that Kelsey, who he was allegedly seeing at the time, found out that he and Megan had been secretly hooking up behind her back. And here's where it gets even wilder. Tory said Megan knew about his situation with Kelsey the entire time, but still kept things going with him anyway. He said once Kelsey discovered the truth, all hell broke loose. She was furious, not just at Tory but especially at Megan. And that's when the argument inside the car exploded. From there, everything spiraled out of control, ending with Megan getting shot in the foot. Of course, Tory's story didn't sit right with Megan's fans at all. Social media went absolutely insane, with everyone picking sides and trying to piece together who was really telling the truth. Tory's version completely clashed with Megan's, and the whole situation just kept getting messy. At one point, Tory even tweeted, "Good D had me messing with two best friends and I got caught. That's what I apologized for." It's sick how you spun it though. Big names like Drake even dropped bars hinting that Megan made the entire thing up, which only added more fuel to the fire. Megan later opened up about how all of this affected her mentally and emotionally. In one emotional interview, she said, "In some kind of way, I became the villain. I don't know if people don't take it seriously because I'm strong. I'm trying every day to get through it and be good. I feel so bad because I don't feel like anybody's taking me seriously, but I don't want them to see me cry. I don't want them to think they broke me." Eventually, Tory was found guilty, and that's when things took another wild turn. Jay-Z's name suddenly got pulled deep into the chaos. Tory's father, who had been vocal throughout the case, went off outside the courthouse after the verdict was announced. He accused Jay-Z and Roc Nation of using their influence to manipulate the legal process and make sure Tory was convicted. He even claimed that Jay-Z personally played a role in the guilty verdict, suggesting the entire case was tainted by power, money, and industry politics. So yeah, it's been a total mess from day one. Both sides have thrown around accusations of tampering, manipulation, and unfair treatment, but now it seems like the legal storm might finally be calming down. Word is, Tory could actually be celebrating Christmas as a free man, any day now. And Megan Thee Stallion? She's reportedly losing it. After years of chaos, shocking twists, and non-stop drama, everything is coming to a boiling point with this rumored presidential pardon. The internet is on fire. News outlets, social media, and fan pages are all in meltdown mode. Between the prison attacks, whispers about unfair trials, and fans taking sides, it's pure chaos. If Tory walks free, Megan's reputation, credibility, and peace of mind could take a massive hit. And once he steps out, the fallout will be relentless. This saga isn't ending, It's just entering its most explosive chapter yet.